Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
So yesterday I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some sick shorts content doing water gear, and my diff was like, no, you're not gonna get some cool content. At first I thought it was like the auxiliary or the trans, because it was just crunchy. Like, I made it all the way out to the Trout Road, which is at the end of the North Fork. Well, not the end of the North Fork, but you go out 42 kilometers on the North Fork, somewhere in there. And then you take a turnsy, if you're familiar with the area, which you're probably not. Out the Trout, down the R5, to the Wolf, which is also right close. Why are all the lights flashing? The Lewis Road, where we did that crazy Cal Nash rig move where the tow cat broke. Tow tractor. That sweet area. And I got all the way out to the Wolf. Just about the Wolf. Or the R5. I'm all over the place because I can never remember where the fuck I am. And I thought I heard some like different humming and stuff, and I'm like, well, put on a set of chains. Even the truck before me, he's like, I chained up, but you probably could barefoot it. And I'm like, oh. It was starting to get a little slimy on lease because it was starting to thaw. And as soon as I put on the chains, which as soon as I left the pavement, power divider's in. So that was already in, nothing changed there. But as soon as I chained up, I grabbed a couple gears and I was leaving there, and I heard like this chunk, 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 and I could feel it in the floor. I could feel it in the stick on the tranny. And I had the windows down a crack because pretty common when you chain up, I always have down. I was like, oh my god, because I have excessive tails. And at right the first, I was like, uh-oh, my excessive tails are hitting my fenders. And I was like, oh no. What the fuck is this? Some bullshit up in this mother. And I fucking... They're like, no, well, okay, we'll get somebody coming, but you might as well go and low. And I'm like, well, I got like 6 kilometers of one lane here. Man, there's a lot of accidents here. We should put in a traffic circle. The only fucking way to... Oh, are you fucking with me here now? What is going... Well, at least I can get into the park. There's been times when I had to go back out to the highway and all the way around to Black Falls and in that way. Huh. Looks pretty fucking major. 2 cars head on. How does that shit fucking happen? How do people just drive into the ditch out of nowhere like I almost just did because I wasn't paying attention? So yeah, I went and loaded, and it was chunky, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it. If they want me to wreck it, I'll wreck it. So I drove normal, which was, you know, I took it easy, you know me, and went and loaded. I only really noticed it when I was like jaking, coming into a turn, and I was like slowing down. If I was on it, there was no noise. As soon as I got in that floaty part where you weren't quite on it, but you were holding speed, where it was just, everything was kind of floating, you know, it was like, that's when I noticed it was really noisy. But over the tire chains, the noise of the truck, the noise of the two-way radio, and having the windows cracked a little bit. I was having a hard time. I was like, shit, man, did it go away? But anyways, we're just going out of town here for a moment. Well, not a moment, but we gotta go do the regular hoo-ha with the sand minions. Oh, I think we're bringing it all back to our yard. My truck is not fixed, should be fixed today. This buddy brought me out a truck to the fork there, and I met him, and we swapped out, and then he bobtailed back to town. I'm like, why didn't I just drive my truck? I was like, typically you'd think you'd want to load it up, because if something explodes, you don't want it jarring some other part of the truck, and then, okay, something else is fatigued. 2 months down the road, something else will blow up. Like, it just very typical how we would do things at other places. Not here. It's like, no, if it can make it, make it. I'm like, okay, well, if that diff piles up, you run the chance of stressing out another component, like the diff behind it, the transmission, the A-box. Like, it's just all the crank in the engine, right? Like, okay, worst case scenario, the diff completely locks up at highway speeds. That's all I was thinking. I'm like, okay, flat spots on the tires, stressing out other shit. I don't know if that would happen, if it would probably just grenade into a million other little pieces or what. But anyways, fire up. Gotta go get fuel, because gotta drive the same truck I drove home yesterday, and they brought it to me pretty much empty. And I'm like, well, I'm not fueling it up, and then who gets fucked? Me, because I gotta drive it today. I was hearing the footsteps crunching in the ice while I was opening the gate over there. We've had recent theft, bunch of shit, fucking petty stuff where they come and oh, that is fucking almost breaking the key. Fucking twisted it. That's awesome. I don't know how you're supposed to lock that. So yeah, they've been coming. A couple of guys had their fucking trucks cleaned out, like all their like hard hat, boots, coveralls, coats, shit like that, you know. Fuck. And yeah, so I was just over there and I heard footsteps crunching on the ice, and I was like, fucking someone's here, because there was no trucks running. Then I heard the truck start, picker operator. I was like, okay. I was like, it's ready to come over here and kill. I didn't rush.
No.
Last time I sat here 2 hours waiting.
Yeah, we just finished the safety meeting, so.
Perfect. Good.
Go for medic.
Yeah, Steve Halifax with Demon Oilfield, please.
Copy.
Loader pickup leaving the 620.
Nick is gonna shit. So the guy that gave me the red C5 used to drive that. You've seen a couple pictures of us together when I was at Cyprus. He's not there anymore, unfortunately, but he's like, oh man, I miss that truck. That was like his first C5, so that's his baby. We all know how that goes. And I was like, yeah, I'll never get my baby back. It fucking burned to the ground. We'll unload this. I only wasted 5 minutes. It's not like I'm over here for hours on end shooting videos. I'll see if I can get some of the blue bed too today. Insecure load. So to make sure I was getting her on the second board here. You know, wouldn't want to be shitty. Don't forget the chain. You have to have a little talking to with Braden. I don't know if he had anything to do with it or not, but I was just strapping down the load. So I cut my J-hooks off. Well, not my J-hooks, but whatever for the D-ring. Both of those. Huh? Supposed to be like that. Was there. Now it's not there. So when you put a chain, if you chain something here, then you still have the option of using the hook, right? Because you're legally not supposed to put 2 to 1. And down there's a hole, but usually everything in there is just packed full of dirt, and it's not really considered a place to fucking bullshit. I mean, not bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Chain.
Came here, you would never had a truck. Got your own.
Fine if I just stop right. got like, you come off the center roll and it's not even on any rolls. It's only got one roll on this trailer, right? Of course it's straight ice. He's got a foot that time, so he's winning. Catch that film. There you go. Must have been just low on braking. Sure, bag them up so we're not sticking out in the middle of the world here. Nice work, son. Nice work. Where's your donuts? You guys don't even use donuts anymore? Look at that poor number 2.
Oh, being too lazy.
It's upside down. It's supposed to be the other way. It's scaring me. You're not telling them what to do, though. All dirty. Uh-oh. Want me to come with 141 and pull you out? You might cheat. I'll train a few. You're on the side?
I'll be.
Come on, check.
And right.
Like, just use 360, I haven't used that all day. Don't have the magnet. Loser. Looks alright to me. What part? Can't even. I don't know what to say. I was thinking it was these bolts here, but. There's a mess. The one bearing, that bearing on this side was completely destroyed. All the bearings were out. This, you can see it was rubbing on the housing on the back of the diff. Needless to say, it's foobarred. I got a new one underneath the truck right now.